So far we studied only acid. Now we are going to study acid derivatives.
In previous video, under the heading acid derivatives, we learned acid chloride, acetic anhydride and ester. In this video, we are going to see the preparation of acid amide. First preparation, ammonolysis of acid derivatives. Ammonolysis means nothing but just adding ammonia with acetyl chloride or ammonia with acetic anhydride. Now see the first one. Acetyl chloride is added with ammonia. The ammonia gives one hydrogen. The hydrogen is combined with Cl. We get HCl. Then remaining we added means we get acetamide. CH3CONH2 is called as acetamide. Next one, acetic anhydride. That acetic anhydride is added with the ammonia. The ammonia gives one hydrogen. That hydrogen combined with the CH3COO of acetic anhydride, so that we get acetic acid is one of the product along with the acetamide. Next one, heating ammonium carboxylate. Here ammonium acetate is on heating. It gives one moles of water. That ammonium gives 2 hydrogen. It combined with 1 oxygen of ammonium acetate, so that the water is removed. Remaining we get CH3CONH2. Next one, partial hydrolysis of alkyl cyanide. Cyanide is another name of cyanide is nitrile. Here example is CH3CN methyl cyanide is undergo reaction with the concentrated HCl with water and OH minus. We now split the water H2O. The H2 is goes to N and O goes to oxygen, so that we get the acetamide. Chemical properties of acetamide. Amphoteric character. What is amphoteric character means? The amide acts as a weak acid as well as weak base. First reaction, acetamide, it is reacted with the HCl. HCl is a acid. So here acetamide is act as a base. Now the HCl you split as a H plus Cl minus. The H plus gain the electron from nitrogen. So nitrogen is now become as a positive character. The positive character always attract the negative character. Which one is a negative now? Cl is a negative. So the Cl is attracted by the N plus, so that we get the compound like acetamide hydrochloride. The next one, acetamide when react with the sodium, sodium is always somewhat basic character. So that here acetamide is act as a acid now. Here we are going to take 2 moles of sodium. 1 sodium replaces 1 hydrogen. So 2 moles of sodium needs 2 moles of acetamide, so that we get the 2 moles of sodium acetamide. See the formula. Only 1 hydrogen alone replaces, so that 2 moles of acetamide, sodium acetamide is we are obtaining. Next one, hydrolysis. Hydrolysis means nothing but in presence of acid or in presence of sodium hydroxide we are going to add the water. First reaction, in presence of HCl, the water is added with the acetamide. Split the water H2 and O. That H2 combined with the NH2. So NH2 plus H2 is NH4. That NH4 is combined with the Cl. We get ammonium chloride is one of the product. Now what are the remaining one? O in the water and then H in the HCl. That is combined with the CH3CO, we get acetic acid. The next one, acetamide with the sodium hydroxide. The NH2 is just added with the H of the sodium hydroxide. It gives ammonia as one of the product, and that NH2 place is occupied by NaO. So we get sodium acetate. Dehydration of acetamide. Dehydration means, what is removal? Hydration means water. Water is removed with the help of dehydrating agent like P2O5. See the reaction, acetamide. The acetamide formula CH3CONH2. Here the H2 is removed from the NH2 part and O is removed from the carbon. Remaining thing we are having CH3CN. Name of that compound is methyl cyanide. Here the methyl cyanide on adding water, the cyanide part alone, it is going to be COOH. What is the name of that acid means acetic acid. so that the name of this compound is acetonitrile. We can write the cyanide name as a nitrate here. The next one, Hoffman degradation. Degradation means one of the carbon is going to be removed so that the product containing one carbon less, so that the reaction is called as degradation. It is the famous reaction Hoffman degradation. Acetamide, it is added with the bromine in the presence of potassium hydroxide. On reaction with heating, it gives methyl cyanide. Now see, acetamide, how many carbon is there? 2 carbon, and one of the carbon is CO. That CO is now removed as a carbon dioxide. That carbon dioxide is taken by the potassium of potassium hydroxide. So how many potassium hydroxide is present there? 4 potassium hydroxide. Now take 4 potassium, one of the 2 potassium is added with the carbon dioxide. Now we get potassium carbonate, and remaining 2 potassium take the bromine, so we get 2 moles of potassium bromide, and then the OH alone, 4 moles of OH we are having, they combined with each other to give 2 moles of water. Now another product we are getting as methylamide. The next one, reduction. Reduction means addition of hydrogen with the help of lithium aluminum hydrate or sodium and ethyl alcohol. Here acetamide oxygen is added with 2 hydrogen of 4 hydrogen, so we get 1 mole of water. Remaining 2 hydrogen is added in the place of oxygen, so that we get ethylamine is one of the product. Uses of formic acid. First use is dehydration of hide. Dehydration means removal of water. Removal of water from the skin is called as dehydration of hide. Next one, coagulating agent for rubber latex. That is, coagulating means settling down of rubber particle from the rubber latex. Next one, it is used in the medicine for treatment of gout. What is gout means? Pain in joint. Next one, it is in the preservation of fruit juice, used as a antiseptic. Next one, acetic acid is used in a table vinegar. Next one, coagulating rubber latex like formic acid, and also manufacturing of cellulose acetate and polyvinyl acetate. Benzoic acid, it is used as a preservative in the form of sodium benzoate, and also it is used in a medicine as a urinary antiseptic. It is used in the manufacture of dyes. Acyl chloride, it is used in the acylating agent and detection and estimation of alcohol OH, amine NH2 group. Acetic anhydride, it is also used as a acylating agent and it preparation of aspirin and phenacetin, and it is used in the manufacture of plastics like cellulose acetate and polyvinyl acetate. Ethyl acetate, it is one of the ester, so ester always have some fruity smell, so that they are used in artificial fruit essences. Next one, they used as a solvent for lacquers. Lacquers means the substance like varnish. Next one, they are used in the preparation of synthetic reagent like ethyl acetoacetate. Please refer the Claisen is condensation product. Next one, acetamide, it is used in the preparation of primary amine. Now we are going to see the acidity of carboxylic acid. Acid always gives H plus, we know very well. Here the carboxylic acid gives carboxylate anion and also H plus. That H plus is called as proton. Here the carboxylate ion gives 2 resonance structure, so that the resonance only they are more stable. The substance always like to remain in the stable form only, so that the carboxylic acid in equilibrium reaction always moves in the right hand side, so that we get the proton very easily. Previous slide we saw the strength of acid in terms of resonance structure. Now we are going to see the strength of acid in terms of dissociation constant. See the reaction as it is added with the water, we get the product like carboxylate anion is one of the product along with the hydronium ion. The Ka value is we are going to write the numerator contains product and denominator contains reactant. The reactant never have the water because water is always more, so we can left out that water concentration. Now Ka value is equal to concentration of RCOO minus into concentration of hydronium ion divided by concentration of acid. The water concentration never be calculated. This dissociation constant another name is acidity constant because it measures the relative strength of acid, so that the name is acidity constant. The next one, the stronger acid means the Ka value also higher value. Now we can say the Ka value in terms of pKa value. What is the pKa means? Minus log of Ka is called as pKa. A stronger acid always have Ka value higher, but the pKa value smaller. The same way a weaker acid has lower Ka value but larger pKa value. A stronger acid will have higher Ka value but smaller pKa value. In this slide, the pKa value is showed here. The pKa value smaller means it is a stronger acid. Now say that which one is a stronger now? The trichloroacetic acid is a stronger one because it only has the smaller pKa value. What is the reason behind that? We come to know that the next consecutive slide. Effect of substitution on acidity of carboxylic acid. First, electron releasing alkyl group decreases the acidity. How? The electron means what? Electron is their negative character. That electron releasing means negative charges are released. That negative charges goes to carboxylate ion, so that the carboxylate ion is destabilized, so that it never leaves the proton very easily. So that now see that formic acid is more acid than acetic acid. Acetic acid is more acid than propanaic acid. Why? Because the formic acid there is no methyl group. In acetic acid only one methyl group. In propionic acid there is two carbon, CH3 CH2. So here alkyl groups are increasing. But in formic acid there is no alkyl group. Alkyl group always release the electron, so that there is no electron in the formic acid is released, so it gives the hydrogen very easily. Which acid gives the hydrogen EC1? That acid is called as strongest acid. Now formic acid gives the hydrogen very easily, so it is a stronger one. Electron withdrawing substitution increases the acidity. Electron withdrawing substitution means it gains the electron from carboxylate ion and it stables the carboxylate ion, that is it gives the proton very easily. And then now see that electronegativity increases the acidity when the electronegativity increases. According to fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, which one is more electronegativity? Fluorine is the more electronegativity. And acetic acid formula is CH3COOH. One of the H is replaced by fluorine is called as fluoroacetic acid, and chlorine is replaced mean that is chloroacetic acid. Bromine is replaced mean that is called as bromoacetic acid, and iodoacetic acid. Among the four, which one is more acetic acid means more acid means fluoroacetic acid is a more acid because fluorine has the more electronegativity character than chlorine, bromine, iodine. The next one, chlorine. Now replace the acetic acid. How many hydrogen is present in methyl pot? 3 hydrogen. That one hydrogen is replaced with chlorine means that is called as monochloroacetic acid. 2 chlorine replaced means that is called as dichloroacetic acid. 3 chlorine replaced means that is called as trichloroacetic acid. Now among the four, which one is more acid is trichloroacetic acid. Why it is mean? The chlorine is a more electronegative part. It attracts the electron. So when compared to the 1 chlorine, 2 chlorine, the 3 chlorine will attract the electron very fast, so that it gives the hydrogen very fast, so that it is a strong acid. Now the electron withdrawing groups, so many electron withdrawing groups are there. Among that, which one is more strong acid is that nitro. Nitro is replaced by the hydrogen, that is called as more acid. The next one goes to cyanide, next one goes to fluorine, and next one go to chlorine, and then bromine, iodine, and phenyl. Now the relative acidity of various organic compounds are: first one, carboxylic acid, that is more acid than aromatic alcohol. That aromatic alcohol is more acid than water, and water is more acid than aliphatic alcohol. Aliphatic alcohol is more acid than terminal alkyne. What are the acid derivatives we learned? Acid chloride, acetic anhydride, ester, and acetamide. We are going to now learn the reactivity of among these acid derivatives. Which one is more reactive? Which one is more reactive means the acid chloride is more reactive than acetic anhydride, acid anhydride, and acid anhydride is more reactive than ester, and ester is more reactive than acetamide. We are going to see the reason behind that. First reason, basicity of leaving group. The next one is resonance effect. In this slide we are going to see the basicity of leaving group. Weaker bases are good leaving groups. Now see, NH2OR minus and RCOO minus and Cl minus. NH2 minus, it refers the acetamide, and OR minus refer the ester, RCOO minus refer the anhydride, and Cl minus refer the acid chloride. Here which one is more base means the NH2 minus is more base and Cl minus is a less base. What we have seen now, weaker bases are good leaving groups. Which one is leave first? The chlorine is leave first. So that which one is leaving means it only give the more reactivity. So which one is more reactive now? The acid chloride is more reactive than acetic anhydride, and acetic anhydride is more reactive than ester, and ester is more reactive than acetamide. Now based on the resonance effect, first one, lesser the electronegativity of the group, greater would be the resonance stabilization. Now see that the electronegativity difference is chlorine has the more electronegativity than that anhydride, and anhydride is more electronegativity than ester, and ester is more electronegativity than amine. Here which one is more stable means amine is the more stable because it has the resonance stabilization, so that it never very easily react with the others. But the chlorine, it has less stable, so that it can react with the others very easily. Among the 4 acid derivatives, which is more reactive means acid chloride is more reactive than anhydride, and acid anhydride is more reactive than ester, and ester is more reactive than acid amide.